guys and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I am going to be doing the Love Island update video. Only thing is, I'm not 100% sure where I put the little sheet, but this will be a good test for me actually, just to see if I do know the islanders yet. Okay, so let's go through it. First of all, oh my gosh, last night's episode, Molly's been dumped. A lot of people are saying, we don't think she's been dumped, blah blah blah. I think she has, because I generally think she's been dumped. That's my honest opinion. I think she's been dumped. If she's not, great-ish. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still not a fan of her, to be honest, which is really sad because I really wanted to be a fan of her, but I'm just not. Like, I just don't click with her at all. There are a few Love Islanders that I'm like obsessed with, and yeah. Second of all, we have to talk about Katie McDermott returning. Unfortunately, I did not watch her first season of Love Island because I just wasn't into it then. The first episode the season I watched was, I think it was the one that Paige and Finn won. I could be wrong. Maybe it was just... I watched Molly-Mae in the final, but I didn't watch her season. I really want to watch that season, actually. So, yeah, the first one I proper in-depth watched was Paige and Finn's year, which obviously they are now split up in most of the islanders, I think. But, yeah, that's the first one I watched. So, I didn't see Katie on them, but I do know of her because of all the, I watch like the most dramatic things when I'm bored, so yeah, I know her from that kind of thing, and the girl pushing her and stuff like that, so yeah, I know about her, so I was really happy to see Katie back in. Also, you're probably noticing I have a new setup, so I've changed my room around. Just, let me know if you want to update your room tour, because I can totally do that for you. But yeah, so my top favourite islanders at the moment are Jess. I friggin' love Jess. Friggin' love Whitney. Whitney is class act. Who else? Love Ella. Although, I got a feeling a lot of people are going to be like, oh, she really needs to stop crying over Tyrique. And I would have to agree, like, she does, but at the same time, like, she can't help it. It's obviously feelings involved. So yeah, I do think that maybe she needs to stop letting it get to her as often, but obviously we don't know what it's like in there, so I can't really judge her too much. Also, I apologise, I'm sweating so bad because it's so hot. But yeah, I do think that she needs to, like, not get a grip, but just, like, you know, just toughen up a little bit. And Tyrique needs to stop thinking with his downstairs departments, because that's all he's doing. He's thinking, oh, Katie, new bombshell. Oh, like, nah, I'm not a fan of Tyrique, I'm not gonna lie. Mitch, I like him, but I don't at the same time. Like, it's very weird, because sometimes he does questionable things, and I'm like, why are you doing that? But at the same time, I'm like, he's brilliant, and I really love him and Jess together. Don't even get me started on Sammy, because Sammy is an absolute idiot. I cannot stand him. I want him gone. I hate Sammy with a passion. Like, he's playing a game. I don't care what anyone says. He's playing that game to a T. I get that he didn't want Jess at the start, but then he grew to like her. But then he's messing her about with Leah and all that. And Leah, poor lover, I'm so happy she's finally got with Mal, is it? I don't know their names. The new Islanders that's come in. Mal and something? I don't know. The girl and boy that's come in. Oh my word, I'm so happy he kissed her on the terrace. Why is everyone kissing on the terrace this year? Like, we had Terrace Tom last year, and now we've got these lot kissing on the terrace. I guess it's more private, but also it's kind of sneaky in a way. I don't know. But yeah, I just think, like, Leah and her partner, I can't think of his name, but him and her together, they are amazing. I love them both together so much. Scott and Catherine I love together. Catherine is just amazing. Scott is beautiful. Like, he's just beautiful. Zachariah and Molly, again, I'm really not a fan of them at all. I don't think she deserved as much backlash as she got, because at the end of the day she was just getting to know them, but she could have gone away about it a bit differently, I think. But I really cannot stand Zachariah. I think he's way too big for his boots, and I just think he needs a hard reality check along with Sammy, and along with Tyreek as well. They all need a hard reality check that these are not girls you can play with. Who else? Who else am I missing? Love Maddie. I think he can be a bit weird sometimes. Like, the comments he's said to Whitney on a few times, I've been like, oh, like, do you know what I mean? But most of the time, like, I do like him, and the way he comforted Jess when she was crying. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I think Jess needs to, like, man up a bit, because she has been crying as well. Like, I do get it when you see someone, like, you're talking to, it makes you emotional. But at the same time, like, you've not known them for long, but obviously I don't know what it feels like in there. Maybe it feels like she has, and it's not nice to see someone you're coupled up with talking to someone. But do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't understand why she's crying. She needs to act strong about it and not cry. Like, I know there's a point where you can't act strong anymore, but I don't know. I just feel like there's another way she could go about it. I don't know. Who else am I missing out? I think that's it. I'm trying to think. Ella, Ella, Whitney, Catherine. Also, the dumpings recently have been savage. Like, that poor girl, she was in here for like, what, 2 days and she's gone. I'm not happy that they dumped Andre, because I feel like that was really mean. But at the same, like, I think that Jess and Molly just wanted their men to be kept, and now she's gone, so it's karma, really, isn't it? I'm trying to think who else is in there that I haven't spoke on yet. Those are like the main people I can think of, but my favourite in there is probably Jess, Whitney. Katie's probably going to be my new favourite. I love Jess and Whitney so much. I love Ella, but she just needs to toughen up a bit. Boys, I love Scott. He's fit. I still like Mitch, but I just think he's a bit questionable sometimes. Who else? I do like Leah, but I think she's a bit too like, she's not bombing. She's not bombshelling. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's not doing what she needs to be doing. At least we know Katie will be going in and bombshelling like she's supposed to. Who else? This season has been chaotic from the start. Like, the drama has been 10/10. Like, it's been insane. I love this season so much. Couples I don't think that will last. Maddie and Whitney. I'll be very shocked if they last. Molly and Zach, obviously, because Molly's gone now. I don't think Zachariah will go with her. I think he'll crack on with thingy. It's weird because I want Ella and Tyreek to work, but at the same time, he's messing about so much. She's gonna get fed up. But, and by the way, when Catherine Moore comes, all these bitches are done for. Like, men are gonna be so messy in Catherine Moore. It's gonna be ridiculous. Like, Tyreek will be coming back with someone else. But obviously I'll speak about that when we get closer to it. But yeah, the spa day was lush. Love the spa day. The boats thingy was messy as anything. Like, the couple, like, when they wrote it on the board, I forgot what it was called now. Or Situationship, I think the game was called. But Sammy just needs a massive reality check. Like, he is not the king of the villa. It's just not. I really don't like Maddie. I like Maddie. I really don't like Sammy. Like, nah, he's not my vibe. I'm trying to think who else is in there. I think that's it for this week. Who do I think will be in the hideaway next? Probably, I'm gonna say, because Ella and Tyreek went in the first one, which I thought was great. I'm thinking maybe either Catherine and Scott or Maddie and Whitney. I think Molly and Tyreek would have gone in there next, but she's gone. I'm just trying to think who I think would go in. Yeah, I think either Scott and Catherine or Maddie and Whitney would go in, to be honest. Jess and Mitch I'm loving. I really hope they work. I think that's about it. That's all I want to say. My new favourites to win now, because I want Molly and Mitch to win. It's really hard because I think it's too early to tell now. I really, really, really like Jess and Mitch, and I'd love them to win. But at the same time, I really like Scott and Catherine. Like, couple-wise, I like Scott and Catherine. Ellen and Tyreek if Tyreek sorts his shit out. Ella and Tyreek could win if they sort their shit out. Genuinely, they could win. Scott and Catherine are just beautiful together. Maddie and Whitney, they're getting better, but they kind of make me feel awkward every time I see him because I know that she doesn't want to be with him. Maybe she does. I don't know. That's the impression I get. I feel like she's just like putting up with him, kind of thing. Yeah, that's about all I can say at the minute. But I'm excited for tomorrow's episode. I can't wait. I wish it was tonight, but it's not. And we get a break, and I need to know what happens. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this video and you're enjoying the Love Island series, let me know by giving it a big thumbs up. If you want an updated room tour, also let me know, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye!